because we haven't addressed them in a while. And I was just going to tell them about the big news. That we do have big news. We've used that before, but this is more big news. So I'll put this down right here. Okay.
So
It's recording
the
right
big
now.
news is that we're going to my family's. Is that the big news?
That's pretty big news, man.
Is that the big news though that you're talking about?
The other stuff maybe you shouldn't say. Or what other stuff we okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna,
know.
that, we'll just keep that.
Oh.
Because we don't even know yet
We don't know.
on that. But yeah, we're going to Alabama for 3 weeks-ish. October 6th we're leaving.
Yeah, but we're not really. We're going as far as your folks in Casper that day.
Yeah, but
Right.
we're driving.
The next day we leave.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get to Alabama on the 8th. You figured out it was 30 hours?
30 hours.
Okay.
So his dad is turning 80 years old on October 10th, and I'm turning 30 years old on October 9th. So hopefully we're there by then.
Pretty darn close together, 50 years and 1 day apart.
Crazy.
We're almost 50 years and 1 day apart, right? 10, yeah, you're like 1 day less than 50 years apart.
Pretty crazy, right? Your dad and I are both Libras. Oh, and I have been going back on Facebook Marketplace because I stopped using Facebook.
Okay, I don't know what Facebook Marketplace is.
It's a place to look at cars.
Oh,
trucks.
that's what, okay, you've been doing. I didn't know that was on Facebook. I had no idea what you were looking at
Because
for all the trucks.
I'm trying to find a truck, and I found a lot, and it's got to be under 5,000. So I'm trying not to buy a lemon. I'm trying to do the research, but it would
There's
be
a
nice
lot
for
of
us to
lemons
have.
out there.
There are, but you got to admit, like we bought a lemon once. That Subaru, the other Subaru, not the one we have now.
You could squeeze a lot of juice out of that one.
That was just, it needed some more sugar.
It led us to the YO Sprout, though,
It
which
did.
we
Love the most.
really miss.
We miss that YO
miss
Sprout.
the YO Sprout.
The trucks I've been looking at, there's a couple cool ones. There's a Mazda B3000. That's pretty cool. It's a white one. I can show a picture. I still am interested in it. It's just a little bit overpriced. And then there's a blue one that's a Ford Ranger. And we also went and looked at a Nissan locally here. And it's still interesting. It's a Nissan Frontier. All of these are manual transmissions. I still like Toyotas, but they're overpriced. We looked at a Toyota, and for what you get, it's usually just beat up.
Yeah,
Because
beat the back.
if you have more money to spend, you can get like a
It did
newer
not
one.
speak to me.
Like newer ones though are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some of the old ones are beat up because people like them. You know, they take them off roading and the body's all beat up and they leak. Every one we've looked at is leaking. You notice that?
All the Toyotas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Is that a thing with Toyotas?
Well,
Which
kinda,
doesn't sound
kinda.
like it. Why do people want a truck that leaks? Then that doesn't
Because
make a
they
lot
go
of
for-
sense to me.
They go for a lot of miles.
Yeah, leaking oil.
Like
everywhere.
300,000 plus miles, Toyotas will go. Oh, and we had a snowstorm for everybody who probably wonders. We did get the snow, but we didn't get that much. We got maybe tops 2 inches. So we definitely got some snow. It stuck to the trees, a little bit in the grass.
Well, we got 2 inches in the first storm, and then it all kind of melted off. And then the next night we got 3 to 4.
Was it 3 to 4?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't seem
But
like
it's
a
melted
lot.
off now too.
I mean, but I saw pictures of people getting like this and more.
Oh no! Up in Great Falls and Cut Bank, up in around Browning, they got 4 feet.
That's
of
crazy.
snow in one snowstorm. I think it was the second most ever in one storm. I think
That's
is what they
crazy.
said.
So you know the big news first. We haven't announced it on YouTube.
What's the big news?
That we're leaving. Dude, we're going to be gone from this place for 3 weeks. That's a pretty big trip for us.
Hopefully, it'll be close to that, and maybe not quite. We'll see.
Okay, it might be 2 weeks. I'm not exactly sure. That's why I said it's rough.
We don't know.
Oh, and then when we get back from Alabama and come back here, I might be leaving to Casper the beginning of November to help my family because my family's moving from one shop to the next. My family has a auto body collision and repair shop, and they're switching buildings. So I might need to help them because they don't have anybody else, and there's some heavy stuff that needs to be lifted.
Yep.
Paint booths and stuff like that. So
You have to take them apart.
you have to
and
take them
then
apart.
Put them back,
and
move and put them back
It's
together.
kind of fun. It's Legos. It's like a giant thing of Legos.
I don't know that it would be fun, but hey, it's necessary.
And you've been trying to just like get a lot of things in order. You guys have been working. You and John have been,
Mm-hmm.
or you and
It's fine.
your business partner John have been working, trying to get this place looking better. And you guys are both working
Yeah,
your
since
butt off.
there's 2 people here to do things, that's great.
We're trying to figure out like if we can figure out a schedule to film consistently. But right now it's definitely pretty hectic. But that's typical for our summers. Our summers are pretty busy. It's starting to slow down though for the year, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
so
we wish it would not, because there's the mortgage and stuff still, but yeah, it is slowing down.
just because money doesn't come in doesn't mean money doesn't go out.
there's negatives to it, but there's a positive. Maybe we can actually film more.
That would be a
It
positive.
would be positive for me, but
It'd be a positive for me too. That's it. That's it.
we're letting you all know first because we do care about you guys, and we care that you guys support us. It means a lot. Thank you all for supporting us.